Oh, cool. Queen Destiny, you still here? Queen Kanita's here.
Yes, I'm still here.
Okay, cool, 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 cool. All right. Cool. So I'm excited about this because we want to make sure that y'all are set up for success as we start this pageant journey in this pageant season. Introductions. There are two different styles. There's really three, but because there's so many of you all this year, we're going to just start off with two different introductions you will have as a state title holder for the Miss HBCU teen or Miss HBCU junior teen pageant. Before we do, well, let's make that clear too for everybody. Miss HBCU teen, Miss HBCU junior teen. And your state comes in before you say HBCU teen or HBCU junior teen. So I'll just say me, I'm from Maryland. I am Mr. Maryland HBCU teen, or I am Mr. Maryland HBCU junior teen. So please, 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 please practice that and make sure that you are practicing that very efficiently, especially with us on these calls or you speaking in public. Check and correct every single newscaster that says our name wrong of the Miss HBCU pageant. No, the Miss HBCU teen pageant. So the first one is your personal introduction of how you should introduce yourself on these calls and really practicing introducing yourself to the public. Your name, or you greet in whatever greeting. Hello, good morning, greetings, salutations. Your name, what city you're representing or where you're from, the HBCU you will be attending. This one is for the teen division. The HBCU you will be attending or want to attend, and your title. So an example is listed here below. Is it recording? Oh, it is recording. Okay. Good evening. I am Breland Hunt, hailing from Prince George's County, Maryland. I'll be attending Spelman College in the fall, and I am Miss Maryland HBCU teen. My question is, and I'm Miss Maryland HBCU teen. Thank you so much for that. Or I just wanted to introduce myself. I'll reread it again. Good evening. That's the greeting. I am Breland Hunt, or my name is, which we'll get into that later because that's going to be your pageant introduction. I am Breland Hunt, which is your name, hailing from Prince George's County, Maryland, which is your residence or home state. I'll be attending Spelman College in the fall, which is listed right there, your HBCU, or in the fall, I'll be attending Spelman College, however you want to play it around. And I am Miss Maryland HBCU teen, your title or division. Cool. Questions before I continue on? Let's practice that. I'm gonna put it back on the screen and I'll just give three people a chance. We'll have time to do this in breakout rooms and in your chats and everything, but let's practice this. To take yourself off mute. Yep. And I want you all to get used to, at least when I'm on a call, I don't know how, well, Queen Essence too. Don't raise the hands for people. And I'm giving y'all that example because when you get on these Zoom calls in college or you get in these interviews, they're looking at, oh, well, she's talking. Hey, well, thank you for being here today. Da, 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 da. Just come straight off mute and but be respectful of the environment with your sister queens. So whoever
it's a sign of confidence. If you just come off of mute and say, hello, I am.
Yep. Yeah. Boom. So who's going first?
I can go first.
All right.
Good evening. I'm Aaron McClendon, hailing from Kansas City, Missouri. I'll be attending Clark Atlanta University in the fall, and I am Miss Missouri HBCU teen.
Great job. Beautiful. Great job. Who's next?
I can go next.
Awesome.
Hi, my name is Kennedy Roberts, and I'm from Redmond, Washington. I hope to attend Howard in the future, and I am Miss Washington HBCU junior team.
Good job. Woo! Who's next?
I'll go next.
I can go. Good evening, everyone. My name is Sanai Jefferson. I am from Newport News, Virginia. I hope to attend Virginia State in the fall, and I am Miss Virginia HBCU team.
Beautiful.
One more, just one more person.
I'll go
Okay.
next.
Oh.
Um, okay, I'll go. Good evening. I am Anaya Coffey, hailing from Washington, D.C. I'll be attending Bowie State University in the fall, and I am your Miss Cherry Blossom HBCU team.
Yes, ma'am. Great job, ladies. Great job. Great job. All right. So now that was your first one of how you should, that's the one that you should really be drilling a lot because that's where you're more frequent with right now. It takes 2 weeks to build a habit. No, it takes 2 weeks to break a habit, 4 weeks to make a habit. Every workshop that we get on, every call that we're on, and anytime you're speaking on the calls, take yourself off mute. Hey, that's how you introducing yourself. Hey, I'm Daryl Williams. I don't even remember what it was. It's okay, but that's how you should introduce yourself every single time. Now, this one is going to be your on-stage introduction. You will see and understand why it's so brief once we get into learning the opening dance. But as of right now, let's just see it and consume it, and we will continue to practice this as well. For the teen division, my name is. We will work on inflections in the HBCU 102 workshop, but right now, my name is. First name, middle name, last name. I'll be attending your present future. Oh, present your future HBCU, and then introduce yourself with I am your title. So for an example, for the teens stage introduction is my name is Breland Danye Hunt, a future student at Virginia State University, and I'm your Miss Virginia HBCU team. For the junior teen division, just a little bit shorter. We're taking out that HBCU aspect. For now, things may change, but by then you'll already be comfortable enough to just add or take away something. My name is first name, middle name, last name. And I'm your title. For example, another one listed there at the bottom. My name is Breland Danye Hunt, and I'm your Miss Virginia HBCU junior team. So the main thing here, which we will talk about later, is inflection and emphasis. Where are you emphasizing? What tone? Everybody doesn't have to say my name is the same way. Everybody doesn't have to say your title the same. Well, express this the way you say your title the same way. So going through the examples one more time, the teen is at the top, the junior teen is at the bottom. Someone who has not spoken yet, let's hear an example.
Hello. I would like to go. My name is Gabrielle Jolie Lamaser, a future student at Southern University, and I am your Miss Maryland HBCU team.
Good job. Good job. Who's next?
I'll go next. Okay. Hey, my name is Davina Nyla Perry, a future student at North Carolina Central University, and I am your Miss South Carolina HBCU team.
Good job. Good job. Love the emphasis. Who's next?
Hey y'all, my name is Leah Kennedy Trishawn, and I am a future Texas Southern, go Tigers, and I am Miss Texas HBCU team.
Good job. Good job. Now for the stage introduction, be careful to not confuse it with your pet or your personal introduction. There's no greeting here. If you all didn't notice, there's no good morning, greetings, good evening. It's straight into my name is, your full name, the HBCU you're going to, and then outro. Who's next? Let me hear a few more.
I can do one. Okay, I'll go. My name is Princess Chris Olivia Love Horton, a future student at Howard University, and I am your Miss Kansas HBCU team.
Good job. Victoria, were you next?
Yes. My name is Victoria Alicia Hall. I am your Miss North Carolina HBCU junior team.
Good job. Good job.
Could I go next?
Yes, yes. And you'll be the last one for this one.
Okay. My name is Tyra Denise Davis, and I am planning to go to North Carolina
Agricultural and Technical State University. And I'm your Miss HBCU. I'm your Miss Harder-Dixie HBCU junior team. Okay, I'm working on my
Good job.
intro.
Good job. It's okay. It's all right. And if you got to look at it and read it, that's totally fine. Now, because you're in the junior team division for the on-stage introduction, you don't speak about or you don't mention the college. You do that for your personal introduction. All right, good job, ladies. Good job. And you will still get this, so we will have time to practice this as well. And by the next workshop, you should all be ready and geared up with more of the personal, and we'll continue to work with the stage introduction as well. So now we will do breakout rooms, but before we jump in there, I just want to show the team what we'll be going over. And we may not need to do a breakout room because Queen Destiny is here, and Essence was supposed to be here as well. So what we're going to be going over is posture. Standing in a T with what we call pretty feet, but standing in a T is one of the essentials of pageantry, and the best ways to identify a solid queen is how she stands in her T. And we're gonna practice. This is an entry pageant, a beginner pageant. So yeah, you'll get it this time. And if you don't, it's totally fine. But by your freshman year, by your sophomore year, or your second pageant, you're gonna have this down pat. Standing in the T is pointing your front foot straight and your back foot at 45 degrees. And Queen Destiny, if you want to get prepared to show them and get them geared up with this training, you already ready?
I keep a pair of pageant pumps right next to me all the time. So yes, I am.
Southern Belle for you right there. Okay, cool. And purposely place your hands on your hips, relaxed on the body. Standing in pretty feet is a great way to give your body a great shape and make you look put together and polished and with some grace and some class. Anytime you walk on stage and stop to speak, you should always speak in a T. That's here, that's on stage, that's at a public appearance. You're on Fox 5, Fox 9, sitting here in a T. Well, just put together. Let me see if there was, I think that was the only one. All right. So instead of going to breakout rooms, we will just do it all right here with your great host. And then also, we also have our other assistant director. I believe he joined the call. Mr. J, King J, are you on here?
Hello, Queens. It's Jay Brooks here. I'm your assistant director for this year, and I'm so excited to work with you all.
He is a great king, great experience when it comes to pageantry, directed several pageants, coached several girls to winning titles on several HBCU campuses. He was here in the beginning of the Miss HBCU team program, helping us get afloat. So he will be a great resource to all of you, but specifically the junior team pageant. So Queen Destiny, I'll hand it over to you. And ladies, if you don't have your heels right now, totally fine. In the future, just have them beside you. If you know, we'll give you a heads up. But get ready, because I would want you all to participate and practice with Queen Destiny right now.
Okay, hi ladies. So I want to start by saying standing in the T takes practice. I will say, speaking from experience, everybody doesn't get it their very first time. It takes standing there, practicing, having the posture, and committing to standing in this position. I know you can't see my feet in a moment, but I want to show you my pageant shoes first, because pageant shoes are very, very, very important when choosing. So more than likely, a pointed, sleek, nude, black, sensible height heel, 3 to 4 inches is pushing it, but no little baby kitten heels either. But this is a proper pageant shoe. It's pointed, it's condensed, it's covering the front of my foot and the back of my foot as well. So I'm going ahead and slip these on real quick.
And for your opening dance, we will let you know which color is, so we will let you know that ASAP. We want to know, we just got to figure out if we're getting custom outfits for you all or going to purchase something that's already created. But it's more than likely going to be a black pump. It's universal, and you can use that in your interview and other spaces. So just heads up there. And I'll put her on the speakers.
Can y'all see the bottom of my feet?
Yes.
Okay. So I learned that standing in the T stance, more than likely your comfortable side is the side that you use the most your hand with, or that you write with. I defy that law. I write with my right hand, but I have to do my T stance with my left. So I know my jeans are a little long, but a T stance, like we've written down, is your one foot in front of you and your back foot at a 45-degree angle, which is pointing all the way this way. So you're in a T, basically, like this, or a little T. But you're basically like this, and one foot is pointing back, and one foot is pointing forward, and you drive your hips to the front, so your hips are forced or pointed this way, and you relax your hands. I know a lot of people, especially when standing in this position, you want to put your hands on your hips, you want to clench your hands to the front or clench your hands to the back, but they are relaxed, beautiful, pretty. Knees are never locked because, you know, a lot of people fall out that way. But my trick is I lean on my front leg so that my back leg is relaxed, still in a T, and I'm pointing forward. And as you can see, in pointing forward and looking relaxed, it automatically improves your posture. You put your shoulders back, you're standing forward, you're standing with your head elevated, and you just look a little bit better, you look put together, and as I like to say, you look very pretty as well. So this is a regular T stance, and you can still see my foot. And if you decide to switch, we call this don't drop your cookies. Dropping your cookies is putting your foot all the way out here, and now everything is on the floor. No, if you want to switch, you relax and you turn your foot to the back, turn this foot to the forward, you're in the other T stance as well.
And that'll come with practice. That's not something to just jump into.
Right.
That'll come with practice.
You don't. It comes with practice. And once again, when it's time to leave and you're in a T stance, you don't want to drop your cookies. I'm going to swivel again. We call it a swivel. I'm going to swivel again because I don't want to run into the wall. But if I swivel and I turn, I'm not going to start with my leg that's to the back because I'm dropping my cookies. I'm going to be in my T stance. I'm going to start with my foot that's in the front of the T, and I'm going to walk off and walk to the side. And that would be it.
Yes, yes. So let's see the ladies stand in their T's. And I'm gonna put some of you also, this is good timing so we can just perfect or give you some tips and advice. We'll put some of y'all on the big screen so we can see it a little closer, or we'll just call it out for you. Awesome, make sure we can see your feet.
Do we need to grab heels?
Right now, just because it was for the moment, you don't have to grab heels.
Yeah. If anything, if you do want to practice how it would feel, get on the tips of your toes if you want to, and you don't have heels, but you want to practice how it feels. But right now it's not required. We just want to see one foot behind the other, turn forward, hands relaxed by your side, shoulders back, head elevated.
I'm excited. Okay, cool. Make sure we can see your feet. So Tyra, if you can, if not, tilt your camera down a little bit. Even if we don't see your face, that's totally fine, ladies. And your home is our home now. So as you'll see, we'll start learning like, oh, you in the living room? Oh, okay, tell mom.
Right. As y'all can see, I am in the front of my apartment with no furniture. So I'm real comfortable.
In her new house. Love to see it. Awesome. So I'm just going to go to someone I see that I believe is ready right now. Let's go to Ryan. Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
You are looking lovely, Ryan. You are looking so good. I see your foot is pointed. If you can turn that, I believe it's your left, if it's your front foot, turn it to the left, there we go. There we go. And
some advice that I would say as well, not just for Ryan, for anybody, your heel should be at the arch. So when your foot is turned this way, your heel should, okay, I'll do it this way. If this of your back foot, your heel should be, back heel here should be right there at that arch, and they should meet perfectly. But great job, great job. I'm about to go to Latricia's phone. Let me see. Boom.
Beautiful, Latricia. Oh yeah, we could see you.
Also, queens, so when you want to have your hands in blades as well. So just like this, so it's just like crisp and clean.
And to the side.
And to the side, yes.
So crisp your hands, queen. Latricia's iPhone.
I believe you're Miss Greer, correct?
You said Miss Greer?
I believe. I did your
Riley?
interview.
What's your name, queen?
I cannot hear y'all.
It's okay. What's your name?
Kirsten.
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 I'm so sorry.
And what's your state, Queen?
I'm Miss Alamo HBCU junior team.
All right, and this is why ABC let's see, JT. This is why we need y'all to in the future put y'all names here so we can continue to learn from each other. So that's cool, Kirsten. Jump back into your T and we'll come right back to you. All right, and so right now I'm gonna jump to Jade.
Okay, Jade, you're looking lovely. I've loved that you're turned to the front. It's okay, sweetheart. It's okay.
Stay in your team.
I love that you're turned to the front. I want you to take that back leg. You want the arch of that foot to meet that front foot. Yes. So you're going to scoot it back. No, leave your front foot where it was. Yes. Go back, put your front foot back in the front. Yes. And that back foot, turn it to meet the arch like this. You want to turn it
like a ballerina.
like a ballerina. Yes. Yeah. One more. There you go. There you go.
And then hands to the side.
Yes. Perfect.
Now, with heels, ladies, it's going to be uncomfortable. That means you're probably doing it right. And you're going to lose your balance. And, oh, I want to fall. You have to sit there. Go sit and watch TV for maybe 20 minutes and stand in that T for as long as you can. But look at your feet and make sure you're watching yourself. So good job. Now we're going to go back to Kirsten.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I can.
There you go. Oh, she can't hear us. Okay.
Yes, she can't hear us. Yes, okay. I want you, whenever you can, take that back foot and make sure it's meeting at the arch of your foot and it's turned completely. There you go. There you go. Perfect. Turn your hips toward the camera. It's going to be uncomfortable. I know. Yes. There you go.
Good job. All right, now we are going to, I see Anaya Kofi.
Okay, with the heels. Yes, you're looking stunning. I want you to turn your hips towards the camera just a bit more. Yes, ma'am. And that back foot, turn it out just a bit. Yes, and bring your hips back towards me. Beautiful. Make sure your legs are not locked, but they're also not bent. So straighten them out for me.
Good job.
And we just got good job. Work on keeping your hips towards the camera. Your hips are always facing forward. It's gonna hurt. I'm gonna say it's gonna feel uncomfortable for a minute, but you look stunning.
And the more you practice, the more it will flow out and become more natural. You just jump right into it.
Okay, Kennedy, you're looking good at the bottom. Yeah, your feet look great. I want you to turn your body more towards the camera. I think it's also the pants. It's a little, the shape, but
Here we go.
From your feet, yes, you look good. Turn that back foot a little bit more straight. There you go. There you go. Wonderful.
You can still see her?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know I could do this. Okay, look.
Okay, Amanda, you look great. I want you to turn your hips. Oh, not you for me. I want you to turn your hips to the front just a little bit more and your hands to your side.
Close your fingers too.
Yes, close your fingers. There you go. There you go. And that back foot, I need the heel of the front foot to meet the arch of the back foot. Yes. There we go.
Good job. Good job. Awesome. Awesome. Let's go to Davina.
Okay, Davina, if you can, raise your pants up just a little bit. I know that seems that term and phrasing is not right. But yes, there we go. So I could just see your feet a little bit more. So the arch of your foot needs to meet the heel of your front foot. So just slide it back just a little bit more.
Yep.
Not out, but more of to the right. Okay, and now slide your front foot to meet the arch of that foot. So the middle of that foot. Yes, there we go. A little bit more. Slide it a little bit more. There, beautiful. And put your hands to the side for me and turn to the front. Stunning. That is a great T stance.
Good job.
Okay, Alyssa, am I saying it right? I don't know if she can hear
You
me.
say yes. Mhm.
Okay. Yes, you look wonderful. Turn your hips to me just a little bit more, but from what I can see, that is great.
Close fingers and put your fingers on the side, not on the front of your thighs. Yes, ma'am. Boom. Great job. All right. If I already like pulled you, you can just come out of your tee and just come to the camera so I make sure that I don't call on the same people. All right. Let's add Sanaya and let's add. Here we go. And let's add Trinity at the same time.
Okay, I'm gonna start with you, Sanaya. Your T-stance looks great. Turn your back foot, straighten it out just a little bit for me.
The other way.
The other way.
Towards the wall. Yep,
Yes,
a little bit more.
there you go. There you go. And turn your hips just a little. I think the camera is a little off center, so it's there you go. You look beautiful. Perfect.
Great
Trinity,
job, Queen.
yes, your feet look great. I want you to turn your hips to me, to the camera. No, towards me. There you go. Relax those hands, but keep them bladed together like Jay said, and you look great. Okay, Gianni, I want you look stunning. That is a beautiful T-stance. I want you to bring your hands and lay them on your hips. Yes, ma'am, there we go. And turn that back foot, straighten out just a little bit for me. There we go. You look great. Just always make sure that your hips are facing forward and your hands are rested upon your hips. You look great. Okay, Gabrielle, I love that you are facing towards me, hips forward. Relax your hands and lay them upon your hips. There we go. In the blade that Jay told us about. And you're a little bit far back, but it's okay. I believe that back foot, just straighten it out or straighten that front foot for me, point it just a little bit more forward. There you go. Stunning, Gabrielle.
And so something in the future that when we're at least on these calls, so the front when you're on stage is the audience, or if you're here, the front should be wherever the camera is. That should be center. So if I'm in the corner of the room, I'm going to point this way because that's where the camera is. And that should be the same when you get on the news channels as well. Go ahead, Destiny.
Miss Lauren, so I want you look wonderful. I want you to first take that front foot, place it forward. So step forward with it. Yes. Now that back foot, I want you to meet the arch of that back foot to the heel of your front foot. Yes, beautiful. But bring it back, just straighten it out, straighten it, point it the other way as much as you can. It's okay. I'm gonna get up one more time for you, sweetheart.
I was about to say, can you do one more?
I think that would just be helpful. I had to take my shoes off, sweetheart. I'm so sorry. Never take your shoes off. That is a rule of thumb, but I know I just did it.
I'm sorry. And so we didn't even get through half of everybody on here, which is fine. Y'all will always have separate rehearsals, for the most part, separate rehearsals and workshops for the junior team and the teen division, so that it doesn't happen where we're like, okay, we couldn't get to everybody, but we're also going to send a video. So you can watch the videos of, like, not saying you're up, but you'll be up close where you can see Destiny in heels or one of the past queens in heels and mimic that. And then we'll maybe ask you all to drop videos in your group chats of you standing in heels so we can send those critiques. You can also ask your campaign manager to for a one-on-one session of like, hey, I've really been practicing this for a few days. Can you check it out for me? Destiny, I lost you in the mix. Where are you?
I'm right here.
No, that didn't help. Hold on, let me do this. Speak again. Okay, there you go.
You can hear me? You can see me?
Uh-huh.
You was putting me back on. Okay.
We see you.
Okay, they can see me? Okay.
And I'm about to, yeah, there you go.
Okay, ladies. So I'm gonna come a little bit more. I'm gonna come right here, right? So this is my right foot. I'm gonna turn it, point it all the way this way, 45 degrees. I'm gonna slide it. This is my left foot. Slide the heel of my left foot to this part of the shoe. So I'm gonna slide the back of my foot. My right foot is pointed this way. My left foot is pointed forward to the camera, and I'm gonna turn my hips to the front and lay my hands to the side. So you see how you can't see my foot back here, my legs aren't crossed. It's not hidden. You can see the pointed point of this shoe and the pointed point of this shoe, but not the heel. But I also have pants on, so if I had a dress on, you would be able to see the heel. But for right now, you're just in the arch of your back foot, and this foot is pointed forward. Any questions about that?
And when we get into the next set of rehearsals, like HBCU 102 and the opening dance rehearsal, no baggy pants. If not, leggings, shorts, or something fitting where you can move and show your feet or show your heels. Yeah, so let's jump into a few questions before we close out our first workshop and amazing session with our assistant directors, with all of our new queens. We are revealing you all tomorrow. So just a few tidbits about that. Go crazy. This is your time. This is your moment. The world is waiting to see you. We are proud of you to making it this far. It's a journey in itself to get through that application and interview. It's a journey to get here on this orientation call and show up and see it all the way through. It's going to be a journey to start fundraising and rallying the community. The people want to know your story. So depend on how much you want to tell. You don't have to tell everything, but share your story, because there are other people that look up to you and there are other people that are looking to you to pull you into their circles and network. And so tomorrow, go crazy in the comments, because we can't tag all of y'all, but we're writing you all in the content. Go in the comments so they can keep seeing all of these HBCU team, HBCU junior team pages and your personal pages, so that they can come follow you, connect, and they're showing love in our email list as well. What questions do we have, ladies, during these last 5 minutes? No question is a dumb question. Let's go.
Hi, my name is Skyla. I'm Miss New York HBCU teen, and I have 2 questions. My first question is, again, what is the location of the main pageant again? And my next question is, what time tomorrow the post going up?
Bowie Center for the Performing Arts in Bowie, Maryland, is where the pageant will be. The optionals will be at the hotel at the Bowie Marriott, which is less than 10 minutes away. And the post will go up. Let me look at my calendar. I try to do things at either 3 o'clock or 6 o'clock. And Queen Sonya is about to join us so she can say hello and meet her new baby queens. And possibly the next Miss HBCU team is going to be on the call today. So let's see. Yeah, let's say 3 o'clock. The post will go up at 3 o'clock, 3:33. Boom. Now we'll be announcing in the email for sure that, like, posting y'all's pictures in the email earlier that day. But yeah, 3:33 p.m. is when we will.
All right, thank you so much.
Yes. So before we continue with questions, I want to give Queen Sonya, because she just got finished a meeting. She got to jump back into it. A busy college freshman as she should be. Queen Sonya, are you here? I thought they let you in.
Yeah, hi guys. I just came from a panel discussion about entrepreneurship at Howard. So I was talking for a long time and I didn't have my phone to get on. So I just wanted to say hello to everybody. I am so excited that you are here. You guys are absolutely beautiful, wonderful, amazing minds. I cannot wait to see what you do with your campaigns. And I am an open book. So if you guys have any questions for me, just DM me on Instagram. I'm going to put my Instagram in the chat. Just to share a little bit more about myself, I'm the 2023 Miss HBCU teen. I'm an author and entrepreneur, and overall, I love inspiring others. So if you have any questions about campaigns, fundraising, any of those things, outside of Miss HBCU teen, I also have a lot of other resources since I've done fundraising for my nonprofit since I was 13 years old. So if you need any ideas or help, I got your back. Don't worry. I got you. But if you have any questions, just DM me. But I am at the dining hall and it does close soon. So I have to eat my dinner before I go back to my room to do some homework.
Hey, Queen. Thank you for joining. Awesome. So let's come off mute. I was going to type in the chat how to say your introduction, but I'll put it in here now so that you can read and do that when you're coming off the chat now. think that's it. Yeah. Greetings. My name is Daryl Williams from Landover, Maryland. I'm thinking about going at Morehouse College in the fall, and I'm Mr. Maryland HBCU team. My question is, boom. All right, whoever wants to go, you can come on and hop off mute and ask your question.
Good evening. My name is Jade. I'm from Upper Marlboro, Maryland. I miss Charm City. And my question was, for the T stance, are we bending our knee in the front or are we keeping it straight?
Absolutely not. Both legs are bone straight. I tell you, my trick is to lean to the front a little bit so that my legs don't lock out and I fall out. Or lean back if you choose. I like to lean forward, but give yourself some, wiggle space because neither of your legs or your knees should be bent.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Slightly. The front one slightly, but the back one should definitely be straight.
Yeah.
Great question.
Thank you.
Next, Queen.
Hi, my name is Kennedy Jamise Roberts, and I'm your Miss Washington HBCU junior team. I had a couple of questions for you. My questions are, when you reveal the contestants, is it different for the junior teens and the regular teens? Or is it just all of us in one?
So it's going to be 2 mass pictures that show all of the contestants. It's going to be a video, but a video, all of the contestants, and then everybody, it's 3 to a page where just swipe next 3 with your name and your title. And that's Miss HBCU team, then HBCU junior team, and then we'll do the mass as just a picture, on each of the pages. So it'll be all in one, but separated by your division.
And my second question is, are you using the pictures we submitted on our applications?
Queen Kanita, you're still on the call?
Yes, I'm here.
We're using the pictures that y'all have already submitted to us. Yes. Now after tonight, because we already have them, unless we want to accept them, but probably not, just to keep it consistent with what we have. We can take some new pictures and update it into your portfolio, your folder, moving forward. But as of right now, because we got to do those content tonight, we don't want to confuse anybody while we're knocking it out. But you can email any new pictures that you want tomorrow for sure.
And my final question is, upon winning the crown, is it the junior teens and the teens both competing for the same thing, or do we each have our own, separate
Amazing
winnings?
question. 2 separate winnings and two separate queens and titles.
Okay.
We'll be crowning the next Miss HBCU team, and we'll be crowning the first Miss HBCU junior team. You all will have your own. You're only competing against those in your division. We also meant to mention, whoever wins, we have a photo shoot set up for you the next morning. So Sunday morning at 9, those 2 winning queens, we have a photo shoot set up for you. So while you're scheduling your trips, you can, if you're no, I have to leave this night of Saturday night or Sunday morning, we try to encourage everybody to try to schedule your flight at least maybe after 1 o'clock for everybody, but it's 2 separate divisions.
Okay, that was my final question. Thank you.
Yes, who's next? And follow the prompt as well, y'all, just to keep getting practice.
Hello, my name is Kisa Dupuy. I'm from Seattle, Washington. I hope to attend Spelman College in the fall. And my question is, for the pageant shoe, is it a specific shoe that we will be told to buy, or is it just the black heels?
It'll be a black pump and closed toe. That's giving you 9 times out of 10. That's what it will be. But we will give you that answer within the next 2 weeks, so you'll know for sure. But we usually try to keep it universal. It's never really just one shoe because they sell out. Great question.
Thank you.
Hi, hello. My name is Trinity Huff. I'm from Mobile, Alabama, and I would like to attend Spelman College in the fall, and I'm Miss Heart of Dixie. And I just wanted to see if there is a specific mentor or anything for just the Miss HBCU team, not for the junior.
You have your big sister queens. Any of the queens that were past queens are open to mentoring you, but you all will be assigned a mentor from our mentorship chair, Jasmine. She'll reach out to you all based off of you taking the survey that we emailed you all to let us know what type of mentor you want. Great question, Queen. Last three questions, and then we're going to close out.
I was gonna ask.
Introduce yourself first, Queen.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, my name is Talia. I am Miss Texas HBCU, and I plan on attending Texas Southern University in the fall. And my question is, because y'all have the different categories that each girl could participate in, do we have to do all categories, or we can pick and choose which category that we all want to do?
Great question. For the main pageant, everyone must participate in all of them, except if you don't make it to the top 11. The top 11 do the on-stage question and answer and the gown presentation. Everybody does the parade of gowns, but you all must do interview, you must do talent, and you must interview and talent. The optional competitions that you don't have to participate in are the People's Choice Award, the actress, oratory, or runway. You don't have to participate in those.
Does also formal wear count for the needed ones?
The gown, the gown presentation, yep. Yes, ma'am. Or the parade of schools, which we're doing something, I think we're gonna do something different this year. But when we did the swag surf as well, that was another outfit that, I mean, everybody participated in that too. So that's another one you do too. Next, Queen.
Hello, my name is Sanaya Jefferson. I am from Portsmouth, Newport News, Virginia. Sorry, I just moved. I plan to attend, I'm going to try new school. So Spelman College in the fall, and I am Miss Virginia HBCU teen. My question is for our, I don't know how to describe it, for the pajama party, is there like a set pair of pajamas y'all would like us to get? Because I believe I looked at an old video and they were like matching.
Yeah, they were matching. They picked the colors. Y'all pick what y'all want to wear. If there's a theme for your pajama party for each division, we have some things set up where it's like big sis versus little sis with some of the games that y'all are doing. Y'all will have some things together, but then y'all will separate and have the team and junior team separate parties that same night. Great question. Lauren, Queen Lauren.
Hello, my name is Lauren. I'm from Frisco, Texas, and I'm planning on going to Clark, Atlanta. And I am Miss Long Star. My question was, is there a specific hair color that we need?
No specific hair color or hairstyle. That is totally up to you all. Great question, Queen Victoria. And then the last two is going to be Ryan and Amanda. And then we're going to close out after Ryan and Amanda, after Victoria.
Hello, my name is Victoria Alicia Hall. I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina, and I am interested in going to North Carolina A&T. I am Miss North Carolina HBCU junior teen. And my question was, will we have like specific assigned hotel rooms, or are we booking our own hotel rooms after we receive information?
That's exactly great question. You will receive the code and you book your own hotel room. You all have to pay once you get there or the day before or something. So you don't have to pay once you book now. Within the next like 2 weeks, you just say, hey, I want these 3 rooms. Hey, I want this room for 4 nights, and you pay when you get there, or you pay before you get there. But you just
And my second question was, are we going to need like transportation? Like, would it be necessary for us to get a rental car for flying in, or is it smarter to drive? Because like, is anything we're doing far apart from each other?
nothing's far apart. The only thing that may be a little distance, and you're only going one time, is the social outing. So we're trying to determine which location, and if we're going to invest more in y'all eating and playing more games at Dave and Buster's, or okay, we'll just provide, because I don't think we usually provide dinner that night. We usually provide lunch and breakfast. But okay, if we're not providing the dinner and we're just providing the game so y'all can play, then we'll try to find a tour bus that'll get you to those destinations. But the only destination, that's the only time that something's over 10 minutes. You will do day one, everything is in a hotel except day one on Thursday, everything is in a hotel during the day. And then when you go to Dave and Buster's or laser tag, whichever one we decide, because we just found a laser tag location that's closer, that's still less than 10 minutes away. So you can Uber. Or if you got a rental car, You can rental car, maybe ride with one of the parents or one of the other pageant moms and pageant families. Day 2, everything's in the hotel. And then when we go for rehearsal, it's less than 10 minutes away. So it's up to you if you want to get a rental car or just Uber. And then day 3 of actual pageant day is less than 10 minutes away from the hotel. So that's it. Nothing is far.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Ryan?
Hi, I'm Ryan Davis. I'm Miss Lone Star Dallas HBCU junior team. And I was wondering, as far as the oratory, the reading for the extra, I was wondering, is that a speech that we provide on our own, or will we be given a prompt, or is it, how do we go about that?
That's a great question. We're going to provide you all with a sheet for all of those optionals with those details, with more details. But we give you two prompts, if not 3, 2 prompts that you can pick from, and then how you speak in that time frame and what you say is for you.
Okay, and then we'll receive that prior.
Y'all will receive that within the next 2 weeks.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes, yes. And lastly, Queen Amanda.
Hi, I'm Aaliyah. I am from Houston, Texas, and I will be representing Miss Texas HBCU junior team. And my question was, where will most of this information be provided, like from the meetings and everything? Will it be provided during the workshops? And also, will it be sent to the parents' email or the contestants' email, or both? I'm not sure.
Great question.
Great question.
So we're gonna share
this video.
and we're gonna share the deck with you all, or the presentation as well. So you'll have the presentation, you'll have the video. Then we're also going to send you a pageant packet, which is the entire pageant weekend layout. All of the details for the hotel, we'll send that, and that's being sent to both you and your parent. One of the things we need all of y'all to take note of, we cannot do the iCloud emails. Some of that bounces back with some of the emails that we're sending. So if you have an iCloud email, Tanita, are you still in the chat or still here? Okay.
Yes, I am.
Okay, cool. If you have an iCloud email, I was about to say, do you want them to drop it in the chat or just prefer them to email us from their non-iCloud email?
Yeah, they can email us.
Okay, email us with your non-iCloud email. Because if you haven't been getting emails, that's because you probably had a iCloud email. If you haven't been getting any emails from us as well, just email us and say, hey, this is my name, my title, and this is my email that I want to use. But we're emailing you and your parents. Last question I see in the chat, are the teen and junior teams competing and performing together but being judged separately? Are there 2 entirely separate pageants? The 2 separate pageants but running in the same show. Y'all are competing. Junior teen is only competing against junior teen. Teen is only competing against teen. The opening dance, though, is combined. Segmented, but still combined. Victoria, you submitted a headshot when you applied. Email that as well. So get all that information in. Ladies, great job tonight. It was so great meeting you all, and I appreciate you all for coming out to this orientation, applying to the pageant, and being great queens. We are watching and supporting you from the stands and on these workshop calls. Please communicate. Communication is key. I will say that is priority. As we continue to progress here, build great habits, communicate ahead of time. You should not text or call anybody 5 minutes before a workshop. Don't email the time the workshop starts that you can't come. You knew you couldn't come 2 days before, so communicate that ahead of time so we can adjust accordingly. We're excited to work with you. Thank you all again, and have a great night. Email us any additional questions that you have.
Thank you for having us.
Good night.
Thank you. Have a good night. Bye.
Thank you.
Have a great one. Bye-bye.
Have a great night, ladies.
Thank you. You too.
Oh, you'll be added to your group chat tonight too, so I forgot about that excitement. They'll see it.
Good night.